you're a competitor in any game, and then you know making top 8 is a feat, and them brackets are stacked, people are there not to let you through. And these guys have made it a number of times. So, from Sire, it looks like we have the Thor pick on deck. Let's see what map we get, man. Flambeau, are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah, you know it's probably going to be Mammoth Fortress, man. This is BCX. People aren't trying to play with the stage picks, man. If he goes to Demon Island or Brawlhaven, I'll be like, wow, you got me. But, hey, yo, it's written in the prophecy, man. You got to go to Mammoth Fortress for BCX. Even one of the questions on the... on the fantasy, I think, was like, how many times will a set or a match be played on Mammoth Fortress? And I don't know what the number to that is. I'm curious to find out, but here we go. Game 1 of the other side of winners semifinals. Dolan versus Sire. Thor versus Orion. And this is the best Rocket Lance in Southeast Asia, man. So we're going to see what's going on.
Oh my goodness, and to start off, that was just a nice string put together in succession. Dolan is not playing around with this lance.
That's what I'm saying, man. The Black Knight out to play. Out to play. Here we go.
Look like the Green Knight to me, but either way it goes, the Knight is ready to scrap.
Those holiday colors here.
He's Christmased out, yeah.
Drip's crazy, man. That candy cane. Better watch out. Oh, there we go. Nice D-Light on the punish on the down tick there. It does leave Thor airborne, so the D-Light is the perfect option on the spear to go ahead and punish his signature like that.
Weaponless. Oh, yep. Quick and easy makes quick work of that. A nice side air unarmed to go and get that weapon pickup. But we got another pickup with the recovery from Sire trying to take that stock. Just one more touch should do it. Yep, and that's a quick, easy combo to get that stock. Orb is a very good weapon, man. I mean, I saw you guys talking about why they don't use it more often. I think the same thing. I think that's one of the best weapons in the game.
Free. Now Orb, man, let me tell you, right after Great Sword gets some loving, Orb's gonna be the next thing. Everyone's like, yo, this weapon is something else, man. It can feel very oppressive, but Dolan being even more oppressive with that Sire from the spear, forcing Sire into the corner. Sire, I believe, has an Orb queued up for the next one. I don't think he has a hammer. Oh, but we won't get to find out because Dolan's going to keep him starved, and Hungry goes immediately for the ground pound again. We saw him get that exact same sequence in the first stock, and I was going to see if Sire was going to fall for the habit again or change up his playstyle.
Yeah, I'm liking this control. The control we saw, the weapon starve was lasting for a long time. Too bad they didn't get too much damage on it, and the Orb is out here to party. We've got the skull on deck. It's a nice Sire. Gonna get some good damage on him. Chase down another one. Following, trying to keep him away from the weapon. Sire's doing a good job here. Switches to the hammer. D-Light Sire.
Oh, just like that, man. And now Sire, they're going to go ahead and grab the Orb. Can also go for the S-Light Sire here if he manages to catch Dolan. And the thing about Orb is that moves come out so quick. The end lag is so short. It is hard to find those hits to punish, especially if they're keeping you unharmed. You can just forget about it. But Dolan threading the needle here, trying to find the KO. And this is the problem with Rocket Lance. It doesn't have a true KO option. It used to have sidelight recovery that got nerfed a while back. So now you have to go for the hard read on your opponent's movement. And as you can see, Dolan struggled and Sire was able to find the KO.
That's right. Yeah, you've kind of got to delay, find the dodges to really get a KO with the lance. But right now, we're going to see no weapon at all, but the neutral's going to land, trying to find where's that weapon going to spawn. Keep away from it. Sire not having it. Finally, the candy cane's picked up, keeping it fresh with that peppermint combo. I like what we're seeing here. The game is pretty much tied.
Just like that, man. Now, Dolan shouldn't have a hard time racking up the damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, that could have been it.
Scary. Nice play from Dolan.
The dodge was exhausted. Could have just chased down, just made a wrong read on which direction he was going to dodge.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, you're just going to go for the Sire here, right? He doesn't have a dodge, but he tried to read a jump, and Sire decided to fastball out of hit stun. Just a great defensive play from Sire there. Dolan kind of, going for the play that would definitely get him the win. But with that said, it's close. Dolan's still trailing behind, and we've seen Dolan struggle to kill. Oh, that was a beautiful weapon throw to catch the dodge and get that D-Light conversion. Oh my gosh, hold on, Dolan. Are you going to let him land? Oh, he didn't react fast enough, but he's still going down. The side six coming out. The Black Knight's out to play, baby.
Ready to go, man. This is a pretty nice stock that we're seeing here from Dolan. Dolan is on top of him, fighting unarmed against the hammer. That's a brave man, especially with everything on the line. Tries to land that down sig, no good. Does exactly what you were talking about earlier. Tries to go into the side light, into the recovery. Doesn't land, but the down sig does. We're chasing down.
He's one more hit. I mean, same thing for Sire.
Control.
Stomp Sire away. He gets the recovery. Oh, and Dolan
Oh,
should be dead
toss.
here. Beautiful.
The weapon toss is good to go. Goodness, I love what we saw there. That second weapon throw, you know he's going to go for the recovery, and I keep talking about that when I'm on. It's so difficult to make it back to the map, especially with a hammer on top of you when you have that rocket lance. The dodge was a good option to start off there, but already committed to the recovery. Got to hold on to that to get max range. Pop right in the face.
Oh man, and that's like so classic Hammer, right? Like Dolan had just burned his recovery, kind of rid the wall of the stage a little bit, because we did see him try to recover again once he got recovered by the hammer, but he didn't make it on stage. That's like such a big part of playing Rocket Lance into hammers, that you're like, I have to kind of bait out the hammer recovery and get back on stage as quickly as possible. But Sire was perfect with the execution, and the moment you force a Rocket Lance to use their recovery off stage, that's it. You do it for that weapon throw, you don't even have to think about it. You got your edge guard, you're done. And that's another area where the Rocket Lance struggles, is off stage like that. So Dolan is going to have to kind of mix up Sire a little bit more here if he wants to be able to take the game. Sire doing an immaculate job of capitalizing where it counts. He's finding the KOs where Dolan is not.
That's correct. That is correct. I think the spear is the best way to go. But even in the end of that last game, we saw the spear, you know, landing a lot of good hits. That chase up top with the recovery did not work out. Oh, tried to go for something cheeky early on, but wasn't able to catch where the dodge was going with that gravity cancel neutral sig.
Yeah, Dolan a little bit ambitious with that one. He caught a spot dodge with the side light, which means, yeah, he can get a D-light into the Sire. But if you go for that kind of that conversion with that N-sig, you're going to have your dodge back in time, because he was grounded when you took the dodge. Had he caught him in the air, yeah, you can go for that and it'll be a true combo, but not in that situation. He was going for a little bit of a read on a dodge there, didn't find it.
We're talking about another read on the dodge. Tried to land that that dash into the neutral sig. It was no good. And right now getting hounded by the orb. This is so good. The extra frames, but that was a beautiful gravity cancel.
If I'm Dolan,
what a challenge.
I'm like, how did that not KO, bro? We were kissing the sky together, bro. And he hit you with that down sig, and somehow you didn't end up in the blast zone. Kind of a lucky break for Sire there. An amazing play from Dolan, though, but it's not going to be enough to save him, as Sire is able to get the first stock yet again with that Sire from the orb. Very quick option to throw out. You know, you miss it, you're probably not going to get whiff punished, and if you get that side light, you can convert to that Sire guaranteed. We were talking about how Dolan doesn't really have a KO confirmed, right? He's going for down sig after down sig after down sig, and yeah, that'll KO eventually. But you know, a side light Sire from orb, catch. Wow, what a way to find. I don't even know what to say about that, man. You got like.
Yeah, that was a play if I've ever seen one. And you got to make some kind of plays here. I like the change in gameplay, though, right? Like, this game, Dolan is like, you know what? I got to start throwing a little bit more sigs. I got to start doing some things that'll make him be wary about how he approaches me. And I think it's working out better than it was last time.
Yeah, it's tough to say, because Sire, I mean, we'll see Sire kind of get tossed around a little bit in the mid ranges of damage, right? You know, kind of from like yellow to red. Sire will kind of get hit over and over and over, but then it comes to like the that didn't KO. How did that not KO?
I thought that was it.
How did that not KO? And I feel like that's what Dolan's thinking this entire set. How can I nothing's killing? It's sending off the stage, but it's not killing. And Sire gets the kills. He's gonna pick up like an orb or a hammer and do like stomp Sire, and Dolan's gonna be like, man.
Yep, it's going to be over. Nice recovery. Challenging that gravity cancel neutral from Thor. Sire got cleaned up right there. Popped into the heavens above. All right, and we got the chase here. Got the lance back to the peppermint candy cane. Nice edge guarding. Just keeping them there on the edge. Like, yeah, you're not going to get a weapon. I'm going to rack up as much damage as I can to make this last stock as easy as I can if you do take the stock from me.
Hey. Wow, gravity cancel down sig coming out from Dolan. Nice. The side sig. That KO'd. That's the Thor special, man, though. He carries you across the stage with that side sig before he ultimately goes for that final blow with Mjolnir to your cranium. So, you know, he pushes you so far.
Mjolnir! Yeah, that's not what you want to get hit by, man. That thing slaps.
Oh, my God. You are crazy.
That was a play. He tried it, and I'm not mad at it.
Man, we got a world championship on the line, man. I'm pulling out everything.
Yeah, pulling out all the stops. Oh,
Nice.
beautiful Sire. The weapon throw's good. And there we go on the board. I'm telling you, that change of play was very necessary. So many gravity cancels were coming out from Dolan in that match. And I think that was a well-needed change. Just change the pace of how the game's being played. A lot of challenges also. Whenever it looks like Sire's in control, that one thing misses, that dodge happens, and Dolan's not just dodging. Dolan is dodging and finding the correct gravity cancel to answer the option while on defense. That's the answer right there.
And so I'm worried, honestly. If I'm Dolan, I'm worried. Like, sure, I won game 2, but from my perspective, I still feel like Sire has the edge in the set. And the reason I say that is Dolan has been struggling largely in an area where Rocket Lance in general as a weapon struggles, right? Fighting the KOs. He can switch over to the spear and go for like a D-Light Sare or D-Light Recovery, wants to find the KO or throw out. I mean, Orion has an amazing pool of signatures, but in that last game, we saw 2 out of 3 ways that Dolan got his KOs was from just kind of punishing overextensions from Sire. If I'm Sire, I'm just going to back off a little bit. And then I feel like, you know, I get the dub like that until Dolan can prove that, like, he can force the setup to KO me, and I'm not, like, giving him the opportunity to. I'm not sweating yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But at the same time, if Dolan's play was able to make Sire play in the manner that you spoke of, I mean, that's kind of a good look. Now you don't have to really extend as much, and you can go back to neutral and hopefully you can get the upper hand. But right now, we got both of them just playing it out. There's a couple taps to start this game off. Nobody's really in control.
Wow, nice pickup from Dolan there.
Beautiful pickup. Oh.
Oh, he's sleeping on the competition. You saw him say that was easy. Like he went to Staples and got the button, man. That was, oh no.
Went to Staples and got the button. I like it, Flambo. But that was a pretty easy stock. I like the chase. Just going for pulling out all the stops like we were talking about before. We just went out there on the side and got that gravity cancel. Good to go. Threw him down to the depths. And now we got the gravity, not the gravity. We have the edge guard trying to keep him off the edge here, building up a little bit of damage. Poke with that cane. You're doing a good job.
Wow, yeah. Spacing unarmed even from Dolan has been pretty immaculate here. Sire's trying to find that KO. I mean, Dolan has a hefty lead. Stomp pancakes, though, coming out from my man Xavier Woods. Hey, it's time for breakfast. Aunt Jimmy and some syrup, baby.
Hit him with the old flapjacks. Oh, whiff, and that's going to be that's not a KO. I thought it was, but this stage does have a high ceiling.
Yo, Dolan. Nice. Wow. I can't believe you got that neutral light there. Gonna go ahead and keep Sire starved. Weapons on the right side here. Dolan's going to go ahead and snatch it. Sire fights back. He's like, please, weapon spawn. Please, please, please. Where's it going to spawn? Behind Dolan right after he gets the down sig with the spear. It's looking tough for Sire here.
That down sig with the spear is so nice. It covers both sides. And wow, just touched his tippy toe, right? That didn't hit him in the chest or anything. Just touched right on the toe, took the stock. And this is a very, very dominant game from Dolan.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you saw Dolan. He came out the gate swinging. Fresh stock for Sire, and his first play is to do a Sire chase dodge through reverse Ensig. Granted, Sire stuffed that out, but you can tell Dolan, he's making some, honestly, I'll call them pretty crazy plays, right? You want to whip out all the stops so your opponent has no idea what you're about to do, and if there's any time to do it, it's definitely now. But Sire finally able to find the first stock. Might be a little too late, though.
It might be a little too late. Got the hammer. If you can just keep him off of a weapon for a bit, and that's not going to happen. But if he could have kept him off of a weapon for a little bit, he might have been able to rack up some damage, get this stock pretty quickly. But now he's going to have to fight for his life. He's on orange. This is not looking too good.
He's trying to find the hits here. Now, Rocket Lance can be very hard to challenge, especially with those horizontal hitboxes. It can come right in. You try to backdash it, you get caught by the very tail end of it. Now, granted, Sire did actually a pretty good job there with that hammer, getting a 3-piece and then a couple of other hits after that. But Dolan, I mean, he already has Sire in the red. He's going to be looking for some down sigs, some end sigs. Oh, you can see he's going for a little bit of the stutter step on him. He's feeling good.
And those gravity cancels, and there's something I want to point out. If you see when they're like kind of hovering around each other, we're seeing Sire delay a lot of things, right? And I think that is due to the play that Dolan has brought to the table. Those cancels, those dodges into gravity cancels to punish his approaches is just making him not really want to go at him when he's in the air.
And
nice weapon throw.
Second one for the fans. Oh, goes for the ground pound to send a statement. Dolan taking game 3. Pretty convincingly. I don't know. I felt like I was scared, but I feel like that Bodvar pick wasn't it, right? I felt like his Thor You know, the orb was going crazy. Sire was getting hit after hit after hit. KO confirms were coming easy. Switch over to this Bodvar. What did that sword do in that set? I don't know.
Sword didn't do anything really. It was all hammer, and we also see that the hammer didn't do much either. They were trying tough, Damage done, 542. Oh wow! I guess that first stock kind of made that look a lot worse than it was.
I'm surprised. I'm like, is that the right game? I was like, there's no way Dolan.
Right?
I'm like, I must have been like game 2 or something, brother. No way.
Yeah, but we're gonna see him go back to Thor, and I'm not mad at that option. It's maybe gonna have to put a little bit of aggression on to get this game started here, because we see Dolan is trying to get this thing popping early and take full control. It worked out last game. We'll see what happens this time.
Okay, and just like that, man.
Oh, Mammoth is gone. Okay, where are we going?
I'm curious. If I'm Dolan, it's hard to say. I might go to like Crystal Temple. Or yeah, I feel like Crystal Temple might be the best pick for Dolan here. Granted, Miami Dome isn't necessarily a bad pick. It's just that Thor's hammer side sig makes it so difficult to be on the base platform. It'll drag you to the side and KO you, but it looks like he's going to go to Demon Island instead, which I don't think is a bad pick either. That would have been my second choice. I'm just worried about the fact that the walls on Demon Island aren't particularly long. You are against a hammer there. He gets you with that scoop, Dolan will be dead.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough deal to deal with here. That side edge there with the hammer is actually going to be a pretty good look for him. Nice chase with the orb. We ain't talking about hammer right now. That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of start we need from Sire if he wants to stay in this set. And we got the tides turned, fighting back with the lance. I'm not that lance, fighting back with the spear.
Okay, I like that sidelight Sire.
Beautiful combo. That's one of the best combos in the game, if you ask me.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Talk about recovering high.
Snatched him out of that lightning.
Oh, that's crazy. There we go. Sideline save from Sire. And man, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this orb is the ticket, man. You gotta take this all the way to Willy Wonka's factory, bro.
Yeah, that orb has definitely been doing better than any other weapon so far. Not doing bad with the hammer, but that orb has been the one. The gravity cancel, what a challenge. That's what I'm talking about. Landing those almost every time. Dolan is not playing around here. Baited out the dodge. The Sire is going to end that stock. That's it.
Okay, Dolan once again, man, just to get the first stock. And you know, it's looking kind of bad for Sire. Granted, he did get a lot of damage racked up here. He's like a sidelight Sire away from victory. Maybe he'll just catch a jump with the recovery. Raw Sire won't be enough on its own. Switching to the hammer, tries to get the scoop, couldn't get it. Dolan manages to make it back. Oh, we playing this game. Oh, he threw the hammer away. He didn't mean to do that. Like, messed up his entire edge guard sequence. Unlucky for Sire. Now Dolan has a chance to rack up more damage.
And that's going to be the stock. So you had a chance to still rack up some more damage, but just that clean, crisp combo. D-Light Sire can take that out. And now we're going to see trying to fight for your life unarmed versus the orb to get a weapon, and you are getting harassed, good sir. Finally got away, got the candy cane. And let's see what we can get here. See if we can pick up some damage before we get torn up too bad.
Yeah, like the weapon
nice
throw.
Weapon throw. Yeah, I like what he's doing with those weapon throws, and that was such a beautiful conversion, and that's going to be the stock.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no! You make it this far to get taunted twice in the set after starting off so dominant to take the first game.
Man, Dolan, I don't even know what to say. He's been getting that conversion so many times onto Sire. He'll get that weapon throw on like a spot dodge and then get the full sidelight, D-light into gravity cancel N-sig. And man, it worked wonders for him there. Completely deleted Sire's second stock. Sire potentially on the end of his rope here as Dolan finds hit after hit. Sire finally a stomp Sire. The weapon throw's not going to connect. Now he's unarmed versus spear. Man, just to fight his way out. But he needs to get this stock now. The recovery's enough. Sire is still in this.
What a turn of events. I did not see him trying to go over the top like that, but Sire did and was able to clean that stock up faster. And now he's sitting on orange, but it's not too bad. This is not kill territory. He can do his thing. He's just being really cautious, trying to pick his moments, but the moment was picked by Dolan. Takes him off to the side. This could spell trouble. Throws the weapon. Gonna chase it to the air? No, I thought we were gonna see a recovery up there.
Okay. I think. Oh no, wait. Weapon throw high, doesn't catch Sire. The recovery, still not enough. Throws the orb. You need that orb, man. You need that orb right now. It's a ticket. Rack up that damage.
Finally.
Nice.
And choosing, finding some moments here. Nice hits. And now you're in trouble. Off that side, that gravity cancel, no
You're
good.
crazy. You're crazy.
Oh, relax, good sir. You need a weapon.
I like the play from Sire. Oh, you got to get out of there. Dolan's in hot pursuit. He has a hammer here. Hammer versus spear matchup. That is doable. Sire, double nair. Oh, this is anyone's game now. He has no dodge. He didn't get the dodge. Oh. Ah!
Oh my goodness, almost scoop, but that was a trade. That would have been it, I think so. Okay, the Sire's good by the hammer. Come on, Sire.
Stop!
What do you have on the table? Stop, Sire. It's good to go. What a clutch.
Sire, you're godlike. You are godlike, man. That entire last stock, I was thinking to myself, he needs to play the last stock with the orb. The hammer into Rocket Lance matchup is too cumbersome, where if you whiff, you will die. And he found all the hits, managed to force Dolan to be scared, right? He dodges up and onto the stage. Dolan's like, crap, I don't have a dodge, and he's going to try to punish me. He tries to go for a falling Sire, and you know what? Sire says, nah, I was waiting for that too. Comes in with the stomp. Now we got ourselves a Game 5 set. Now Dolan, I think, is kind of going to feel the pressure, right? Like, that seemed like the end of the set right there. That seemed like that's where it should have been. All she wrote. But Sire said, this is the Brawlhalla World Championship, man. I'm going to pull out all the stops, man. Don't think the set is over yet.
Man, say it for these people again. It's the what?
Brawlhalla World Championship. BCX.
Come on now, talk to them. And we got Game 5. They are not letting it go. I like that clutch, man. I'm still sitting on the edge of my seat from that. And we are starting up the last game. And it's the orb. These are the two weapons, actually, that really get these games rolling for these guys pretty well. And I don't think we've seen these two fighting with these to start off yet. Those weapon throws from Dolan are so pinpoint. I like it.
And I expect him to abuse it as much as he can in this game too, right? It's shown it's a problem for Sire, and he's been able to get hit after hit with the Rocket Lance, but we've never seen him really be able to KO into a full stock off a straight hit, right? We saw that one gravity cancel side sig in like the second game that barely didn't KO, but here we go. Dolan chefing up now, but he's going to switch to the spear here. This is probably going to be his weapon to get the KO with.
That's right, that's right. Oh, man, this goes right over the top. The ground pound.
Gravity cancel sidelight.
Oh, man. I let him up there. I mean, he didn't really have to be too thirsty there, you know,
That's
but
true.
He was trying it. He was trying it. I'm not mad at it. It was a good option. Oh, was that a dodge to punish that gravity cancel stomp?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if I saw the dodge come out or not, but either way it goes, Dolan is in control, trying to get this stock. But the scoop, good from Sire. Sire's fighting back.
Wow. That Sire hit high. Oh, he almost ate that weapon throw, and the slide off unarmed down sig, the flare, the break dance comes out to close out the first stock of Dolan. Dolan sweating, man. Dolan's like, wow, I had this set in the bag, bro. What did I do? What did I do? Is this really going to slip away from me right down the final moments of one of the most important tournaments of my life? And it looks like the answer is no, not yet. Finds a hit of his own, the exact same one, and we're going to go ahead and pivot back.
Breakdance for breakdance for the first two stocks. This is so you think you can dance.
Oh,
I like
man.
what we're seeing here.
I'm saying, man, we got, you know, like Kaba Modern versus the Jabberwockies on the screen right now, man. They're going crazy.
Oh, no. He brought it back to season 1. Let's go.
Oh, jeez. Sire's
got the lance in hand, fighting off there with that hammer. I mean, we saw what happened before. I don't know if you want to chase too hard, but this edge guard is beautiful.
That's it.
Landing
Ground pound.
everything he
Oh,
wants.
nice.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Pure dominance. Let him use the dodge off of each hit. It's like, hit, dodge, I'm back out there at you. Hit, dodge, I'm back out there at you. I love it.
Wow, that we were talking about before, like, man, Dolan hasn't really been able to get a sequence to convert into a KO with that Rock Lance, but asking he shall deliver. There we go. Picks up a nice and easy one, and that's definitely what he needed for Game 5, man. Oh, you see, he went for that weapon throw conversion again, right? He was trying to see if he can get the spot dodge out, get the side light, D-light, convert to some big damage. This time, Sire finally not falling prey to it. He's fighting back. He's spot dodging a lot more on Dolan, and it's working. Sire might be able to bring this back. Dolan hasn't gotten a lot of damage yet on this stock.
tried to fish there for that down air with that lance. Tried to take over that air control. It didn't work out. He's still holding on to this stock pretty well. I like the movement to just stay away from this hammer. Oh, that was almost it. Just building up damage slowly but surely. Gotta get rid of this stock from Sire. No! That's how you want to go to the lower bracket by your own doing. No! He was on the slightest of yellows. Oh my goodness.
Wow. You know, you fight back tooth and nail to bring it to game 5, and then it just slips away. But man, look at that sequence from Dolan, though. That down air sequence he was able to get with the rocket lance for that edge guard was beautiful. But man, I don't even know what happened here. He touched the wall. Oh no, I guess that didn't count. I guess that didn't count. It looked like he was on that wall, man, but he came up and it looked like all he had was like an air dodge.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he touched. I feel like, I mean, obviously he thought he had more jumps too. It's like, but hey, you know, he didn't touch long enough. You know, maybe it was just a little slide off, and he just didn't get his jumps back, didn't recover. But